Hello, friends. Intuitive Rene here, bringing you your daily insight reading for today, Thursday, the 10th of December, 2020. This week, the whole week, I have worked with the Angel Guide Oracle by Kyle Gray, and with our insight readings, I have been pairing it with a tarot deck. And as you can see, there's no tarot deck here. Well, there is, but not yet. And that's because the deck that I want to use today is a deck, and just to show you one card, that has images on both sides, okay? So it gives you a different perspective on the card. So I couldn't place it without you seeing what the card was. So we're going to shuffle and draw cards on screen for that when I get there. So doing things a little bit differently. I like to change things up from time to time. And also one of the reasons why I chose this vice versa deck, that's what it's called. It's called the vice versa deck. The reason why I've chosen that one for today is because we had, Tuesday's reading was all about heartbreak and disappointment. Wednesday was about taking control and finding joy and contentment in our life. And today I thought, well, we've got choices and options. So that's why I thought we'd do vice versa to get a different perspective on the situation. So that's where we're going. So let's see what the Angel Guide Oracle, first of all, wants us to know. What is the message from the angels today? Okay. Oh, I like that. Guardian angel. First of all, she is just so exquisite. I just really love her. I love the expression on her face. I love the colors, the pink wings. So pink is the color of love. It's the heart chakra. It's the color of love. It's the color of understanding. And I love her, I'm going to call it cream or yellow dress that she's wearing. The hand gestures. She is so connecting and so loving and so unconditional. I get unconditional with her. I'm loving this mandala effect behind her. And mandala is the spiral of life. It's the image of life. And the guardian angel, she just wants you to know that she connects with you. She just wants us to know that she's with us, and she's bringing unconditional love, because that is what I get so strongly from this particular card, is unconditional love, compassion and understanding. In her wings, and it might be very difficult to see on camera, but in her wings I see, because I see symbols in everything, but all the little squiggles and the lines, I see so many symbols. I see so much in the wings, and obviously then in the mandala as well. The fact, even her dregs that are hanging over her shoulder here, the way that they're folding or flying or facing or pointing, all of that, I read all of that into it. The fact that her shoulders are covered but her arms are open and exposed, elbows and all the rest of it, is just, to me, everything here is showing protection and showing unconditional love. I really do absolutely love that. So today, Thursday, the 10th of December 2020, just know that your angels are drawing near. Know that your angels want you to know that of their presence. They want you to recognize them. They want you to know that they love you and that they protect you and that you are totally, totally surrounded. I love that. All right, so friends, as I said, this particular tarot deck, the vice versa deck, has got images on both sides. So there's no right or wrong side, but there is a front and a back. Okay. The one side of the cards is going to have the image that we would normally see, but then the other side of the cards would have a different perspective on the same image. They really are fabulous, fabulous cards. So what I'm going to do is I'm immediately going to flip half the deck, okay, just to make sure that we have at least half the deck facing the wrong way. And let's give them a bit of a shuffle. As we shuffle, we're wanting to know, what message do our guardian angels have for us today? What do we need to know? What do we need to be aware of? What do we need to be mindful of today, Thursday, the 10th of December? And I'm going to flip them halfway again. Message from our angels, message from our guardian angels today. What do they need us to know? What's important and significant? Okay. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut the deck in half, and we're going to draw the cards off the top. So you can see the card that's on the top. Let's put it there, and let's put it there, and let's push them out of the way because we're done with them. These are our cards for today. And I am going to tell you right off the bat that we don't have the other side of both of these cards. This is the way the card would have been displayed if this deck didn't have a reversed side. And I know that because of the little symbol that we have here. So in this particular deck, this little symbol that you have there, if it's on the right hand side, you are looking at the traditional side of the card. If I flip them over, you can see we're now facing the back end of the card, and that symbol has now shifted to the other side. So just showing you what the cards are about. Okay, so we have the Devil and we have the Ace of Cups. That is very, very interesting. So Guardian Angel, message from our Guardian Angel with the Devil. The Devil is the card of obsessions. It's the card of addictions and obsessions and too much focusing on the wrong thing. We have the Adam and Eve kind of symbols here. We have them chained. We have this devil who is in authority or in power over them. They are feeling a little bit shameful and trying to be modest and trying to cover up and all of these things. But what's actually important here? What's actually significant here? They have forgotten. They have missed that. So the devil card is the card of temptation. It's the card of obsessions, and it's the card of focusing on all the wrong things. So our guardian angel is asking us to be aware of that, asking us to be mindful of your thoughts, of your actions, of your feelings, of your emotions, and are you focusing on the relevant things and the right things? And interesting, I now need to bring in this card. Ace of Cups is about relationships. It's about fresh love, new connection, new experiences with a significant other. And looking at these two, the guardian angel is basically saying to you that today you may be thinking about a significant other. You may be thinking and spending a lot of time considering thinking about somebody else instead of actually doing something about it. Okay, you're feeling trapped, you're feeling blocked, you're feeling caged, you're feeling overwhelmed about a connection or an emotion with another person, but so much so that it is creating a situation of inactivity. Because that's what I see when I compare these two cards. I'm seeing inaction, lack of action, no action. So stuck in our emotional self, so stuck in our thoughts, so stuck in our belief systems or our expectations or our perceptions that we're not actually moving past. And it's interesting, I get all of that from that little dove. The little dove is moving. Nobody's noticing, nobody's paying the dove any attention, but everything else seems to be frozen in time. Everything else seems to be stagnant except for the dove who is moving freely. We all need to be free with our emotions. We all need to not be so guarded, not be so trapped, not be so caged, set in our ways with our belief systems. We need to be free. We need to be that. And the fact that our guardian angel brought through such unconditional love and acceptance and compassion and understanding, we have to recognize relationships in our lives, healthy and unhealthy relationships, and we need to do something about it today. Oh my gosh, that's quite a big one. That's quite a big one, guys. So today, let's focus on significant relationships. Let's ask ourselves, are we happy with the way we're behaving, the way we're acting, the way we're feeling, the way we are responding to the significant relationships in our lives? Is there something that we can do about it? Is there something that we can do to change it for the better? And know that this is exactly what Spirit wants for us. This is exactly the message that Spirit had for us. It's time to make changes. It's time to express. It's time to not be so fearful, not be so afraid. It's time to start living our truth and allowing ourselves to be happy. Friends, with absolute love and blessings from our heart to yours, have an amazing Thursday. I shall see you tomorrow for your Friday pick a card. And until then, from my heart to yours, take care.